Psalm 130 verse 5 says, "I wait for the Lord, my whole being waits, and in his word I put my hope." Sometimes it can be really difficult to weather different storms of life and know how God is at work among them. Sometimes when we approach the Bible and we read different passages, they can seem really at odds with the kind of God that we think that we know. They can seem difficult and challenging. There can be worldwide situations that we feel just completely knocked by and shocked at the horror and the difficulty that people face in our world. There are many things which cause us to waver. And yet we can put our trust in God. We put our trust in God because God is good. And I've been thinking a bit recently about how God's goodness underpins his faithfulness and it underpins his trustworthiness. God is good, and so he is trustworthy. At the core of all of my questions and all of my struggles has to be a deep-seated knowledge and belief that God is good. That if he's good, I can trust him, and I can trust him through the things that don't make sense, and I can trust him to, in time, bring me to fullness of knowledge in the way that he would have me be. And because he's good, he's also faithful. His goodness is orientated towards us. He is always good. He is always moving towards us with his love. He is always moving towards us in his faithfulness. He is a faithful God who will see us through the most difficult of circumstances. And because this is a part of God's nature deep within him, it's not something that changes like our times change and like we change. God is eternally good, and he is always faithful. And so this week, as you go about your lives and the different challenges that you're facing and the things that you're going through, I pray that you would know God's goodness, that you would trust his faithfulness, and that you know that he is coming through for you no matter what.